the Amala joint that never slept. Like, subscribe and share. In the heart of Abadan, there was a small Amala joint. No signboard, no advert. Yet somehow, everyone found it. Every morning before the first rooster crowed, smoke would already be rising from Aya Sada's blackened pots. The smell of fresh amla, bigarai, and yudu wrapped itself around the streets like an invisible hand, pulling in workers, students, drivers, and even strangers who didn't know why they stopped. And no signboard. No advertisement. Yet somehow, everyone found it. The woman behind the pot. Aya Sad was not just any food seller. She was old, but not weak. Quiet, but never unnoticed. Her eyes carried stories older than the city itself. People said she had been there for over 30 years. Some whispered, "She knows things." Drivers who were about to travel would eat at her joint and arrive safely. Young men who were lost in life would eat there and suddenly find direction. And those who came with bad intentions? They never stayed long. Tund, a young bike rider, didn't believe in stories. To him, Amla was just food, and Ayasad was just a seller. One evening, after a long day with no customers, he stopped at the joint, frustrated. "Ayasad, give me food. But make it plenty. Today has dealt with me." She looked at him, smiled slightly, and served him silently. As Tund ate, something strange happened. The noise around him faded. The heat disappeared. And suddenly, he felt calm. Not full, not satisfied, but peaceful. The next day, Tund returned. And the next. And the next. Soon he noticed something odd. Ayasad never tasted her food. She never rushed. And every plate she served seemed to match exactly what the person needed, not what they asked for. One night, Tund stayed behind after everyone left. "Ayasad," he said quietly, "what's your secret?" She paused, then said, "Food is not just what enters the mouth. It is what touches the spirit." One rainy night, something unusual happened. The joint was closed. No smoke. No light. No Ayasad. Panic spread across the street. Regular customers gathered. What happened? Is she sick? Did she travel? But nobody knew. For the first time in years, the street felt empty. 3 days later, she returned. Quietly. No explanation. Just like nothing happened. But something had changed. Tund noticed it first. Her cooking felt deeper, stronger, almost like every bite carried a message. That day, a man came running into the joint crying. He had just lost everything. His business, his home. Ayasad served him without a word. He ate. And for the first time, he stopped crying. Years later, when Tund had grown older and wiser, he finally understood. Ayasad wasn't just feeding people. She was healing them. Not with magic. Not with juju. But with something rare. Care. Presence. Intention. In a world moving too fast, her Amla joint was a place where time slowed down, and people found themselves again. One morning, the smoke didn't rise again. This time, she didn't return. But something incredible happened. Different women started setting up small Amla spots across the city. And though none were exactly like hers, if you paid attention, you could feel it. A little bit of Ayasad in every plate. Sometimes, the simplest places hold the deepest power. And sometimes, a plate of Amla can feed more than just hunger. Thank you for watching.